You want a romance that you know they confess at the end. Having that self-satisfaction without needing to wait 2 or 3 seasons. Well, I got you. After watching this current season, I was inspired by 2 of the anime on there. I'm gonna put them on this list. So let's get started, shall we? Everything's my own opinion, and I do least preferred to most preferred.
お前のことが好きだジュン
今さら何を言ってんだよ友
なのに
俺も愛してんぜ親友
I'm gonna be putting the latest anime in spot 5 or 4 because I'm gonna have recency bias, so take it as you will. Tomo-chan revolves around the lives of childhood friends Tomo and Jun. Tomo has always had a crush on Jun, but he sees her as nothing more than a brotherly figure. As they enter high school, Tomo decides to confess her feelings to Jun, but her aggressive approach doesn't seem to have any effect on him, so she takes matters into her own hands and tries to make Jun realize her true feelings for him. The characters of this anime is definitely the key, as the chemistry between them is just fantastic. Tomo in particular is quite a unique tomboyish girl who wants to be seen as a girl by her best friend. The hilarious situations that she gets into while achieving her goals are a joy to watch. The supporting cast is equally great. Carol and Mizuzu are one of my favorite characters as they stand out, providing plenty of comedic relief throughout the show. Mizuzu has this tsundere exterior that slowly dies down as she meets Carol. And speaking of Carol, even though she's an airhead, she's actually a very caring and thoughtful person. If you're looking for a romantic comedy that is full of laughs and heart, then Tomo-chan as a Girl is definitely worth checking out. It's a fun watch that'll leave you with a smile on your face. Highly recommend.
千歳一緒に買い物付き合ってください
ところで天音くん私甘いもの食べたいな
クレープおごらせていただきます
スペシャルにしちゃおうっと
In The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten, Mahiru Shina is a divine beauty who excels in everything, living in a different world than Amane, her next door neighbor. When Amane lends Mahiru his umbrella during a heavy rainstorm, she wishes to return the favor by nursing him back to health. She begins to cook and clean for him, leading to an unlikely pair spending time together and exploring the true nature of their relationship. While this show might seem like some cliche generic romance anime at first, I would say that the anime would cover the plot holes that a lot of romances won't, as why is Amane and Mahiru living alone? Why did they move? And why are they acting the way they act? It explores deeper into their characters, making it more relatable than ever. As the show is originally a cute romance between 2 opposite characters, but turns out instead to be a well-fleshed and awe-inspiring romance that couldn't be more perfect for a short romance. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is a worth watching show for a sweet story and fans of romance anime.
教科書忘れた
各単項式をその多項式の項と言います
何考えてんだ顔とか手とか本当に小さいな人形みたいだだから近くに
Aharon-san wa Hakaranai is a 12-episode anime that tells an emotionally relatable story of 2 characters, Raido and Aharon, and their journey through personal growth and friendship. Raido, a socially distant guy, and Aharen, a timid character, both struggle to connect with others due to their past experiences. Each episode follows a similar structure, with different characters providing their perspectives on the relationship between Raido and Aharen. The anime delivers a unique sense of life and personality through its trust in the premise and attachment to reality. It portrays flaws and abnormalities that make human relationship beautiful. With the weight of self-love messages and the use of popular references to create healthy and positive experience, the comedy is fantastic, using repetitive gags to approach multiple concepts and generate iconic moments. Aharen-san is such an engaging journey of honest friendship and relatable small conflicts, while also being really cute. Definitely recommend.
偉そうだよな、一つ年上なだけで。
1年ってのは大きいよ。ハイハイしてる赤ちゃんだって喋れるようになるじゃん。
そういうセリフは足元のビールケース外してから言
Now
えば。
this is an old anime. True Tears is a realistic anime that focuses on 3 female characters and their relationship with the male protagonist. Unlike its visual novel and live-action counterparts, the anime has its own unique plot, setting, and characters. The relationship between the characters are well developed, the animation and music are top-notch, while may share similarities with other romance anime like Kanon or Clannad. True Tear really stands out with its careful use of language to bring out the realism in the story. Although the show incorporates metaphoric comparisons, some viewers may not find it really encouraging. Overall, I think True Tears is a must-watch for romance anime fans, as it's something that I haven't really experienced in a long while, where it feels like one of those tearjerker romance shows, but it puts it in such a short form and does it so well, wrapping it all up at the end, that I can't deny putting it on this list. Maidens in Your Savage Season is an easily overlooked gem in the crowded world of anime. At first glance, it may not seem like a particularly unique show. In fact, it may seem like it's just an ecchi show with lewd jokes and sexual shots, but I would say it's far from that. The anime tackles the complex issue of teenage sexuality and repression in a conservative society. Through the stories of 5 well-crafted characters, the writing is exceptional, with foreshadowing and nuance that will have you watching it twice. The production value is top-notch, with great visuals, directing, and cinematography and animation, but most important thing is that this show has its message delivered perfectly. Love is complex, and we all have come to terms with our sexuality in our own way. Maidens in Your Savage Season is definitely worth watching.